What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. I hope you guys are all on a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2019 Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update for you guys. In this update, there once again is not much new. There is one new model that's you guys may saw in the Pensacola update if you watched it, but it's kind of relevant, kind of not. But the main thing that we're going to be starting to really crack down on and just start to make the most of is the American Airlines McDonnell MD-80, as in the next update the MD-80 will be retired. I do not know if that video is going to come out September 4th or not. I have not decided yet. I don't think so. It'll probably come out the following Friday, which would be my birthday is on the next Wednesday, so it would be 10, 9, 8, 7, like September 6th possibly. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, September 6th probably will be the update, but yeah, it's just pretty just really sad that every good thing has to come to an end, especially something such as these American Airlines McDonnell MD-80s not being even a part of American's fleet anymore is quite sad. The last night, I believe, I'm starting to prepare to make the tribute video, which will be every picture I have in the MD-80 ever, and probably some takeoff and landing stuff and my whole recap, its history with American. A lot of stuff will be in that video, maybe longer, but anyways, I was starting to get pictures from it in 2014 when MD-80s were parking at Terminal D and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty hard to do, but nevertheless, we're going to get started with this update. Once again, or I'm going to say sorry if I sound wore out or whatever. School starts tomorrow for me, which will be it'll be Friday when you guys see this, but it's Wednesday night, so it starts on Thursday. So it's going to definitely be a lot harder to get videos done. I decided to record this over the Psycho Ave Geek video. I'm very sorry that did not come out. If you're not on Instagram and didn't know what happened, the date I wanted to record it, the clouds did not cooperate, or the whole weather in general didn't cooperate till later in the day when I had a commitment that I had to go to. So we'll see what happens. I'll try to have it out maybe possibly Saturday, but I don't know. I'll tell you I'm not recording it tonight because I am exhausted. But I'm not even going to list everything I did today because it was more than you guys would think, and still having time to record this is pretty crazy. We will start with Terminal E, of course, not the satellite portion, but our taxiing in portion. We'll start right here with this. Make sure to please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you do enjoy this video. It really helps out a lot. Once again, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. Let's try to get up there. 550 next goal, I guess. So yeah, 509 right now, so it'd be great if you guys would subscribe. It means the world. Here we have an Aeromexico connection, Embraer 190. He's currently pulling off. He landed over here on the 18 right, and he is heading to the gate. He'll go to the Volaris gate. He's coming in from Mexico City, of course. This model, unfortunately, the stand for the new model, which it's only designed for Dragon Wings models, but I was trying to get it on to see if it would work for Gemini jets. I knew it was a hexagon shape and it would work, but I had to super glue this engine because it literally just popped off. Velocity miles are great. Unfortunately, in the process of doing that, the nozzle fell off. So here we have the black tail United Airlines Airbus E320, as he's currently taxiing in after his arrival from Denver. Pulling in, we have an American Airlines Embraer 170. He's currently subbing in for an Embraer 175, of course, since these types of Embraer 175s don't fly here. Anyways, he's coming in from, we're just going to go with Pensacola, why not, today. I'm going to go to the other side after I get these two. Here we have a Delta connection, Bombardier CRJ-700. He's arriving in from Cincinnati, Ohio today, after a fairly decent flight there. On down there, we have United Airlines Boeing 737-900 in the Eco Skies livery. Pretty awesome model I have. Glad to have it. He's currently arriving in from Denver, and he will be heading out to Chicago O'Hare later on. So I'll take us over to the other side, slowly but surely. You guys may see the new model. I don't know if it'll get in the frame or not. I think I'm purposely not going to show it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Hopefully not. You guys will probably see it in the background at some point. Nice evening tonight for this update, for sure. Really interesting weather this morning. Some really nice sunrise, but it was like the south, you could see that there was clear skies. The north there was, and then in the east. But from the west, it was literally like a circle of cloud, overcast coverage right over where I live. So here we have American Airlines Bombardier Sierra Day. Nice. Sorry for the interruption there. I probably should have just left it, but here we have American Eagle Bombardier Sierra Day 700 arriving in from Louisville, Kentucky. He'll be heading out to Lubbock, Texas later on when he gets reloaded up. Yes, I know this doesn't fly here, but the American Airlines Emerald 190 heading out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. We'll start with our Terminal E satellite terminal. This is where American Eagle will park. Hoping to do the replica DAW, the tarmac and everything one day, but it's a big project to say the least. American Eagle Emerald 140, he's currently loading up passengers and we'll be heading out to, let me just get the routes pulled up because I'm bad with them and everything like that, so I'll do that very quickly for you guys. I think it was raining in Dallas today, but kind of irrelevant to our update as I'm trying to get you guys some flights. I know the next Ember, but I just want to have them ready. This Ember 1740 is coming in from Lawton, Oklahoma. I probably should have known that, and heading out to Wichita Falls later on. The Skyliners American Eagle Ember 140 coming in from Longview, and we'll be heading out to Stillwater, Oklahoma. And this Ember 145 is currently pulling into the gate after coming in from College Station. That's Ember 135s, but you know, I'm going to try to get more of those for my birthday. I'll talk about the whole birthday thing more at the end. And he came in from Tyler, Texas. Moving on to Terminal E. Oh, look at that. More American Eagles. And I knocked the gate over again. Why not? Put it back up. So we have two CRJ-700s. The first CRJ-700 over there is arriving in from Houston Hobby, and we'll be heading out to Midland, Texas. Sorry about some of these CRJ-900 routes, just trying to fill the best I can. This CRJ-700 is currently pulling into the gate from, let me zoom out a little, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and we'll be heading out to Durango. Spirit Airlines Airbus A319 in the digital paint scheme. He's currently loading up passengers heading out to Atlanta after arrival from Houston. Spirit Airlines Airbus A321 heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul after arrival from Los Angeles. And this Spirit A319 coming in from Fort Lauderdale, and we'll be heading out to Las Vegas. Probably the best I've ever done on Spirit routes, to be honest. Nice and simple for once. Never happens for whatever reason, but what I was going to say was it slipped my mind, so that's pretty cool. Here we have Frontier Airbus A321 Colorado Bighorn Sheep arriving in from Denver. We'll be heading out to Denver, of course. I feel like I had more to say, but I can't remember it. Delta 717 heading out to Detroit today. Yeah, I wish I had the replica. It would be really cool. I really hope to make it soon. Delta CS100 currently loading up passengers for his flight out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson today. And I'm not missing the route. he's heading up to the Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson for Citrus Aviation's airport. And if I miss it, One World's heading up to Aviation 18's Washington, DCA. So I did not miss it. I had the paper right here, and I about forgot it again, even though the paper's literally right under my seat here. So give me credit because I did not forget the route. Pretty proud. But yeah, if you want to start a route, I may or may not say it. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Delta Emerald 170 heading out to New York JFK today after arrival from New York LaGuardia. Delta MD90 serves out to Salt Lake City. Actually, sending to Minneapolis, St. Paul, we have a 737 taxiing over there. 737 never taxis. That is something that I've never done before, I don't think. Flying A320s to Atlanta, that's interesting. Just looking at some of the flights for on the board still. JetBlue A320 in our favorite striped tail, heading out to Boston Logan International Airport. Still wish we had JFK, but the competition on that route is crazy. Alaska 737-900 in the old white Chester livery. He's currently loading up passengers with service out to 737-900 ER, Seattle. I'll get this Embraer one real quick. United Embraer 175 currently pulling in from Washington Dulles. I actually had a friend, I don't think I'm going to insert a picture, but I had a friend who flew the new livery United Embraer 175, which was pretty cool, to say the least. He also flew a A319, another Embraer 175 just like this, and a CRJ-700. So yeah, that's pretty awesome for him. He was flying from Tulsa to Atlanta. He's back now though. Pushing back out of that's like E8 or something. I have no clue exactly. We have a United Airlines Airbus A319. He's heading out to why am I slipping my mind? San Francisco. It may not be Mainline, but anyways, there it is. After arrival from Chicago O'Hare. United 737-800 split scimitars. I'm so excited to get the new NG's model. They released Instagram pictures of the new livery. My goodness, it is. The detail looks. I'm definitely going to get that for my birthday. Maybe two. I'm highly considering it. It looks beautiful, but probably not. Just one. Anyways, he's currently loading up passengers with service out to Newark. United 737-700 is in New York. Air Canada Express CRJ-705. They're actually flying these here right now, I guess, or it could have just been a substitution, I don't know. But I feel like I should at least have it in the airport, heading out to, I believe it was Calgary. No, it had to have been Vancouver. So Vancouver for him. And if you want to say Toronto, even though it's Embraer 175, you can, but yeah. We'll get a couple of these taxiing planes, and then we'll head over to the other side to D&B. American Airlines Airbus E320, as he currently is taxiing in from Minneapolis, St. Paul today, and he will be heading out to, let's take a look, see if I have anywhere. Atlanta. American Airlines 737-800 One World arrived in from Aviation 18's Washington Reagan, and we'll head out to, I know we don't have the route technically, but we'll just say the Washington Dulles Aviation 18's airport, even though we don't have that route specifically. I don't know if he watches this, and maybe we can get it going one day, but hope he's having an awesome time on his big adventures back here in America. He went to Nigeria too, so that's pretty remarkable to be doing all that in within a month or so. But yeah, he got to meet Justin Winslow, which I thought was pretty cool to see that vlog on his channel. And then he's had all the pre-recorded stuff, so hopefully he can get to the trip ports. Really would like to see those one day, but we'll see. Last model over here, United 737-700, came in from Chicago, heading out to Newark. As I will take us over back to Terminal D. If I can get past my shoes. Yeah, school's starting tomorrow. The summer was fast, man. It was crazy, but it was easily probably the best summer I've ever had. So hopefully for you too, for you guys too. It was, I really don't know how to describe it. It was just pretty dang awesome. over this plane again because, yeah, you guys can tell that has a stand and it's landing into Dragon Wings. That's all I've confirmed. Or unless you've watched the Pensacola update, then you know. Terminal D. Light's starting to creep over. I don't think I will have to move my tables down, but that's a thumbnail if you haven't already seen it. But I will definitely have to get that done. I may just scoot them down at some point after Terminal D. I'm not sure. We'll see. Far gate, we have an American Airlines 737-800 heading out to, I don't want to do Nashville again. We'll send him to Tampa. Our day 321 is going to be heading to Tampa, so he arrived from Las Vegas. 737-800, we'll just send him to Cancun. I know they don't have international flights out of that gate, but we need to represent it. So after arrival from Puerto Vallarta, where my grandma went just just a week ago probably, so that's crazy. American Airlines 777-200 pushing back for Reykjavik after arrival from a domestic Miami flight earlier in the day. American Airlines 777-200, and what I would say is some gorgeous lighting. One of these was on eBay, surprisingly, for the first time in a long time. I want to say it was $65 or so, but can't believe it finally came back up. Anyways, he's heading out to Paracels goal after arrival from Frankfurt, Germany. More great lighting on this 787-9 heading out to Madrid after arrival from is there any 787s here? I'm past the time for heavies on the Volaris flies to Durango. I didn't know that. Well, we're gonna send that Volaris A320 to Durango. Any 787s? Shanghai, perfect. Sorry about that. Grand Hyatt still looks really good in my opinion. American Airlines 777-300ER heading out to London Heathrow after arrival from Sao Paulo today. British Airways 777-300ER heading out to London Heathrow, of course, on the turnaround flight. Volaris A320 heading out to Durango. It must have been an international destination. I probably should have known that, but after arrival from Guadalajara. We will head over to Terminal B. Let me look at the sun. It's going to be close. I'm going to move my tables down just a little just to make sure I get light, so yeah. Okay, I moved it down just a touch, so when the light gets over there, I'll get it to it, but kind of ruined the lighting over here, but it's still decent. Starting with Terminal B. Here we have an American Airlines 737-800 heading out to Bosman today after arrival from Reno. American Airlines Airbus E319 heading out to Columbia, South Carolina after arrival from Kansas City. American Airlines Airbus A321 LUS heading out to San Diego today after arrival from Las Vegas, Nevada, even though I already said that once, I think, but not great lighting, but anyways, here we have the American Airlines 737-800 and the Chrome Heritage delivery. Hopefully this is the update will be before my birthday probably, so that's going to be kind of weird, but I guess the October will be the big model airport update, or maybe I'll just wait. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry, guys. Well, just to make sure a cloud doesn't come or something, I'm going to show you guys the new model real quick. It's the American Airlines McDonnell MD-82 by Dragon Wings with the black nose. That's the reason I got it in, man. That was some great lighting. That's the only reason I showed it right now. Anyways, we're on this 737-800 heading out to Oklahoma City today after arrival from Albuquerque, New Mexico. American Airlines E319 with Sharklets heading out to Oklahoma City today, even though I just said it, after arrival from... These are about to fly to Pensacola, but I probably shouldn't be just doing places I already know pretty well. New Orleans, I don't know if they fly that or not, but now we have the rest of the American Eagle ops. Wait, what the heck? I don't know if you guys saw this, but I don't know how I lined these up so bad. Like, that's horrible. Let me fix that real quick. That is a disgrace. That was pretty bad. I can't believe I missed it that bad. I was pretty tired when I was putting this all together, so maybe that's some of it, but yeah. American Eagle Ember 145, yes. He's currently loading up for let's look at the departures, that would probably be better for Troyan, I think is how you say that, and we'll be heading out to, give me a route please. We'll just send it to Jackson. American Eagle Ember 175 pushed back for Springfield, Missouri after arrival from Wilmington. So here we have 5 American Eagles in a row, so let's go through these. CRJ-200 in the old paint scheme arrived from, trying to get, there we go, that's a little better. We'll just say Joplin, Missouri is what I meant, even though it's Ember 135. Heading up to Fort Smith. Yes, it's a bigger plane, but trying to make the most out of it. American Eagle Ember 145. Heading up to Waco, Texas after arrival from Monroe. American Eagle Ember 175 with tail and some pretty good lighting. Came in from... come on, let me find something decent here. It's Ember 175. I should know a route. We could say Destin, Fort Walton Beach, and we'll be heading out to Grand Rapids. Second Ember 175, heading out to Bennetville after arrival from Tallahassee. And CRJ-200 at the end came in from Midland, and we'll be heading out to Evansville. So, some variety finally, because I looked, but there's your little American Eagle corner. We will go through terminal, kind of wanted to do taxiways. We'll go back over there, we'll get, okay, I'm just watching the sun because I want to get this thumbnail, but I don't want the windows should line up here within the next, by the time this update's over, at some point it'll line up. So we're gonna go get the, I'd like to stay over here for most of the taxiway stuff, but I'm gonna have to, I'll come back for all the taxiway stuff, I suppose. There it is again. So we'll go work on terminal C and then A, or some. Yeah, we'll go get C first, and then A. I still can't believe I'm starting school. That's insane. Oh, that may be the reason that taxi, but that was still a huge difference, so it wouldn't have been off that bad. I'll show you guys how I move the tables when there's planes on them. Just put a lot of force, simply drag lightly. Maybe it was that big of a difference. Wow. Because I moved it off camera, of course, for the light. Thought I was off that bad, but truly it was just the tables were off. So let's start with, I guess we'll go through our MD-80s now. I don't really want to, but because they're meant for the end, but I don't, well, yeah, I guess I'll come back and scratch for them. Why not? American Airlines 737-800 TWA retro livery came in from, New York JFK and sent out to Newark. I was a little focus. Don't start. Camera's gonna start having focusing issues. Why not? American Airlines 737-200 heading out to. This will be our Miami flight today. 787-8 heading out to. Do I have? Yes. Okay. San Francisco. 777-200 ER heading out to Kahului, Maui. A321 LUS heading out to I don't think these fly to Ontario. Sorry if the camera's a little off. I'm looking at the list. San Antonio, which I'm still looking to buy those Neos and use them as A321. It's with sharklets because the Air Classics Neos because they're the doors off and stuff. So came in from Fort Lauderdale. A320 and up to Washington D.C. after arrival from Portland. That's way off, but you know, American A321 heading up to New York, LaGuardia after arrival from Seattle. That's actually a Fence Seattle flight, but A319 came in from Las Vegas in 75s. Wow, I gotta know that stuff. I know this is off, but Orlando after arrival from. Yeah, sorry guys. Greensboro. Ticket over to the. Yeah. The lighting is so much better on the other side. Let me get the taxiway over here, and then we'll just head over to the other side completely for the rest of the update. American Airlines McDonnell doubles MD-83. He's currently arriving in from Destin for One Beach after, and he'll be heading out to Pensacola later on. American Airlines Airbus E319 Fence winglets heading out to I know it's off, but Indianapolis, and we'll be heading up to Phoenix, which is kind of okay. 2 more over here. I'll do the corner here on Terminal A, actually. Delta Emerald 70. Heading up to, I'll say New York JFK again. Frontier Airbus A320 Neo. Georgia DePayne and Bunning. Currently heading up to Branson if they still have that route. I don't know if it got seized or not, but light's pretty good over there still, but it's way far, so I'm just going to do it right here real quick. American Airlines 77-8 heading up to, I got San Francisco, Las Vegas. American Airlines 77-9 heading up to Chicago O'Hare after arrival from Los Angeles. And this 777-200 is the Honolulu flight in the One World paint scheme. Now we're heading back over to the lighting, which is pretty phenomenal. And I'm just not excited when I'm not going to be able to film in light. I may have to add. I'm considering doing a night update if I'm not able to record in the light, like not have the actual lights on. But once again, it would be kind of hard. But I think it would look cool. Also, I was going to mention that Gemini Jets 333, after a 3-year hiatus, made a final airport update on his airport. He claimed that he stopped collecting. I thought it was an awesome video. Please go check it out. It's a great ending to his YouTube, or if he ends up coming back or whatever, I don't know. But anyways, first 737-800 heading up to Denver after arrival from Colorado Springs. Next A319 heading out to Jacksonville after arrival from Eagleville. Following a 737-800 Reno Air Heritage heading out to Raleigh Durham after arrival from Charlotte. 757-200 heading out to Las Vegas after arrival from Philadelphia, and I didn't get the MD-80s. I saved them. So we have this side terminal, or I got that side terminal. See, 75 over there heading out to shoot, I already said Miami, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and that 737-800 heading out to Tucson. So now we'll go to, we have MD-80s and taxiing. So we will get all the taxiing, the gate MD-80s, and then this lineup as always for the finale. Starting with a far away, let's see the zoom here. Not bad. Spirit Airbus A320 heading out to Philadelphia after arrival from Chicago. American Airlines Airbus A319 Allegheny Heritage Delivery. I can't see on the viewfinder if it looks good, but it looks pretty good, pretty bright. Heading out to I have more A319s too. I might as well should try to get some destination in my head. Sorry about the camera. When there's that much zoom, it's pretty difficult. Savannah, and he'll be heading out to LUS. Struggling. He's going to have a ferry flight to Charlotte later on. Delta Airlines 737-300 heading out to Salt Lake City today on the turnaround, heading right back. American Airlines Airbus A319 heading out on the next flight to last A319. I don't have anything up my sleeves. I don't have a route. I'm not saving or anything. Columbia, I already said it. Knoxville. I didn't know they flew that, but yeah. Yeah, not you. MD-80 is up the gates. Lighting's almost there. It's got 2 of the 3. So this first MD-83 is heading out to Des Moines after arrival from Omaha, Nebraska, which is a flight that flies over my house every morning and whenever it flies. I'm going to try to go out there a few more times to see it, but once again, the weather, obviously, it's not the most cooperative, and being busy and everything like that's going to make it hard, but I'm definitely going to try. The second MD-83, technically a 2, but in my airport it's a 3, heading out to, sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate, El Paso after arrival from Lubbock, and the third MD-82 down there, or the MD-82 down there, is heading out to, is flying around Chicago the other day for whatever reason with no flight numbers, so that was interesting. But I could have, flight radar 24 is horrible, but let's say for him, he's gonna do the, I already got an MD-80 over there for Destin for one in Tampa. Yeah, we'll give him, forgive me for not being able to come, Albuquerque, and we'll be heading out to Savannah. Next up, we'll get the 2 over here. First MD-83, heading out to Midland. Focus, please. Heading out to Midland. Arrived in from, Cleveland, Ohio. This MD-80, oh, yeah, nice. I'm glad I saved the camera. I'm holding it with the left hand on the bottom so I can get my phone. Cincinnati, Ohio for that MD-80. Sorry about this shaky hand. I'm just trying to get one more route here. I know it's not flown anymore on this aircraft, but Little Rock. And now we have our taxiing planes. Another American Airlines McDonnell Douglas. Oh, the F hard stand. Probably should go over that. 767-300s are literally sitting here. I'm not even going to give them flights. You could say they both came in from Miami and Chicago's ferry flights. I'm not even going to discuss it. Or one's heading to Tulsa. I really don't know. That 777-300DR is heading up to Hong Kong later on today. I also added the blast pad. Maybe make another to Most of the airports I do need at least 2 to make it look really good. They go all the way across. Albuquerque does. I don't know where I'm going to put in Tulsa. Pensacola could. So, anyways, back to this MD-80. Came in from I'm not finding any flights whatsoever. If I say Columbus, I can't recall if I said Columbus for whatever reason. I said Cleveland. Columbus, Ohio. After arrival from Cleveland. Just going through trying to find something. San Antonio, I didn't know. The MD-82 actually is flying the San Antonio flight, so good to see it back. 737-800 heading out to trying to find another flight here. Zooming up. We're not sending it to Chicago here right now. Atlanta. After arrival from Houston IH. 767-300GR, once again, ferry flight over to... We'll send them to New York J... Oh, they actually do... I don't know if they fly some New York JFK for sure, but New York JFK regardless. A Sierra Data 200. And out to Mobile, Alabama. Spirit Airways A319, the digital paint scheme, heading out to New York LaGuardia after arrival from... thumbnail's almost there. Just waiting on that. Hopefully terminal's not blocking up. I don't think it would be, but I may have to look at that. Another Spirit real quick here. Sorry guys, it's been a long day, of course. So looks like we do get a couple Sierra 200 for American Eagle, but besides the point, I can't find a. Las Vegas already said it. Orlando already said it. Come on, this is ridiculous. So excited to put my school supplies in my bag after this update, and the whole airport put it up. Cancun, even though it's 321. American Airlines 737-800 heading out to Nassau after arrival from already said all these. Cozumel. AirCal 737-800 American Airlines heading out to Orange County after arrival from Ontario. That McDonnell's MD-83, but it's a 2 technically. Came in from Jacksonville, Florida, and is heading out to, I just had it on here, Memphis. Lufthansa, Airbus A330-300, doing the Frankfurt, Germany flight. Still really glad I got that model. Really still want to get some more models or get some more internationals. I'm always wanting to get models, but get more internationals and keep expanding those departments. So, yeah. And finally, out of the lighting now, but you know what? We'll just do this. Late landing, very late, or go around. Here we have an American's McDonald's MD-82, but it's going to be a 3-mile airport. Coming in from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and we'll be heading out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's your update. I hope I can get a stand. I really want an actual stand that works for Gemini models, because if you guys will give me just a moment, if I don't, because these wheels, I don't know if I can show you guys this. I really don't want to. But this Dragon Wings plane, I'm literally telling you, it is plastic. This doesn't even feel. I mean, the engines are just, but let me see. You guys just saw that both wheels flew off, and I didn't even want to get 2 off. I just wanted 1. They had the in-flight portion, like you could take the whole thing out. Like, I don't know how it's done, but you take the whole landing gear out, This is going to be a process, so I'm going to have to do a lot of talking here while I try to put these in, but it may not happen. What I was going to say was, you could take these wheels off and you can put on like a gear up position to where it looks like there's no gear at all, and then you can put the gear back on if you want and all that stuff. So I don't know if that's why the tires remove or what. I actually got one on. It took me about 20 tries to get it back on the first time when I about lost in the carpet. So yeah, this is how we're doing it on camera, literally fixing not fixing, we're just putting back on the tires. I don't know if the outside tires come off. I'm not trying because I'll break another engine like that United 320. But I'm really excited for more new livery United planes to come out, because I'll definitely be buying them. And we got. And then the stand, what I was going to originally show was, if you can't see, that adapter is a long hexagon, kind of. So it's, as you know, of course, Gemini is the circle. So that doesn't really work. I thought I'd try anyways, and I broke an engine doing it, so. Because I put that much pressure into it. But anyways, that's your update. Yeah, I still can't believe that we're almost done with MD-80s. And we're about to the thumbnail. I'll probably just take it after the update. I feel like it was more rushed. Let's see what the time is. 42. Well, I honestly thought it was going to be longer than that. This won't be an hour update. This will be like probably 50 minutes. But yes, that was like the fastest I probably could do it, if I really wanted to nowadays. I mean, I didn't like elaborate much on anything or anything like that. So yeah. I didn't mean to rush it. It just once again, I'm really tired, and I didn't have much to say, but I'll be more energetic for the next update, of course, or all the updates. And I tried to be this update. I really tried for having 2 extracurricular activity practices today, and going to the school supply shopping and all kinds of stuff that I did today. It was more than I want to talk about, but you know, but I was able to get this update done with good lighting and all that, everything like that. So yeah, future next Monday will be the Storyline Airport update. It's gonna be really good. There's gonna be a really cool thing in it, so I hope you guys are there for it. I have big plans for it. It's gonna be pretty cool. Saturday, I don't know if it's gonna come out or not, but I'm gonna make an attempt to film the Psycho Aviation video. If of course time depending, we'll see what happens. But nah, I don't know. Once again, school's starting tomorrow. Just bear with me. I'll try my absolute hardest to not have anything happen to the channel. If we have to revert to 4 videos a month or cut it down or something like that, we'll adapt as we have to. But the anticipation, well, that's not the word. The plan, I guess. I thought I was going to come up with a better word. But the plan as of right now is to be uploading Monday and Friday at 3:30 Central, unless if anything changes. Videos obviously sometimes mess up or something happens where they get uploaded later or something, but yeah. Anyways, not much more I have to say. Please go follow me on Instagram at Red River Aviation. I did move my post time from 4:30 to somewhere in the 5:30 range. I'm just going to do it manual, and whenever I can get to it, I will post it. So, yeah. Once again, the last Revenue MD-80 flight into Tulsa, September 3rd, coming up very quickly. So, once again, I already have that all done. I'll be leaving school early that day to get over there and to make that little mini trip happen. And then the following day will be the official MD-80. All retire. So, my flight's one of the few flights on September 3rd. I think there's 4 or 5. And then the rest, I want to say there's like 15 more, 10 or 15 are on the September 4th. But yeah, doesn't change the fact I'm glad I'm able to get this opportunity to fly it. There they are, all lined up. Next update will be a big send-off. I'm going to have them all lined up over here at the runway. I have made my decision that I know this is real hard, and it's as hard for me as it is for you guys probably, but they will be unfortunately not featured in any I'll probably bring them back out like once a year or something, but they won't be regular at the airports because I think it's keeping it realistic is what we need to do. So I am going to do that. As of for DFW, I probably need to look into probably a third fold-up table and to expand these terminals some, because we're filling up and the taxiways can only hold so much. I mean, obviously I have room here. There's some on that backside taxiway and stuff, but it's not like I'm going to run out of room anytime soon. The MD-80 is obviously getting retired. That's going to be a big portion of the airport, 9 aircraft. So that will definitely cut back some, but we'll recover with the birthday. It will probably even out, but with all the planes I get, it'll probably overflow a little bigger than this. So I don't know if I want it to get past my birthday, but I really want that out. So I don't know. The MD-80 tribute, it's going to be a very hard video to do because number one, it's just simply a ton of work with little time myself. Number two, it's going to be physically and emotionally hard. So I'm going to try to get started on that. Once again, I may just drop the whole song idea and just flash the pictures because, I mean, it's a lot. Anyways, we have all that. Next Monday, Pensacola. Next Friday, or next Monday storyline. Next Friday will be the Delta Embraer 175 trip report, which I haven't even started yet because I haven't even thought about that far. I'm thinking one video at a time, which hopefully school's not too overwhelming. It's so busy. Can't even tell you guys. It's gonna be 8 to 5 every day. So, and then to come back and to do homework, that's probably 7:30, and then 1 or 2 nights a week I'll try to film. So. I did get the new airport deal figured out. I'm not going to have the custom airports building guy do the whole thing. I'm just going to buy the parking garage. The price was outrageous for what I was looking for, the portion I was looking for. So I will do it myself. No guarantees on when that's going to be coming. I have no clue. Not even going to get started. But yeah, going into school, I just want to say bear with me, guys. I'm not quitting. I'm not doing any of that stuff. It's just going to be, once again, a lot harder to get these out, but I'm not giving up, and I will be here. Just, it will definitely, it may feel a little different. But, yeah, all of that being said, not much more I have to say besides I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Please follow me on Instagram at Red River Aviation. If you enjoyed, you can keep watching videos. There's all kinds of videos on the channel for you guys to enjoy. Trip reports, more airport updates, massive reviews, which the next massive unboxing will be shortly after my birthday. I'm going to order all those models probably once I get all that money deposited into the bank. Or is it a transaction when you put it? I don't know. When I get all that money into the bank, I'll make the purchase shortly after once I have my list of everything that I want. I'm not going to spend all my money, of course, but I'm going to, once again, like I've been saying, I'm about to get paid. I don't know when it's going to happen, but that'll happen before the birthday. So, I have all that money, all the birthday money, and yeah, I really want a Gemini 200 American MD-80, but I feel like that's just a little much. When I can get 2 1-400 models for that price, so we will see how that goes, but yeah. Anyways, I think that's the update pretty much. DFW, I'll try to get more information. Terminal F is going to be built soon. About those F hard stands, they'll probably just go away, and we'll have a whole new terminal, which will be nice, but that's 5 years down the road. I can't even say if I really hope I'm going to be here, but I can't predict the future, and I can't do all that stuff. So, yeah, when we get to it, we'll get to it, and I will make sure to make it happen. There's not much more I have to say besides thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely get to more, try to get as many videos out as I can and all that stuff. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Red River Aviation signing off.